Today we're going to complete a graphic organizer for the expression Plan B. So what does it mean when someone says that they're working on Plan B? So we're going to put the title here, which is Plan B. We're also going to put it in this text box, Plan. I want it to be all caps, Plan B, and I want it to be big since that is the expression or the phrase that we're working on. That's too big, just a little bit smaller. Here we go. So this is teaching us both what Plan B means and also how to complete one of these graphic organizers. Okay, so here we're going to write the definition. So I'm going to look it up. I'm going to go to Merriam-Webster.com and I'm going to type in Plan B. Plan B is an alternative plan for use if the original plan should fail. So I'm going to copy and paste that. But then I'm also going to put it in my own words because it might be hard to understand. And also, if I can put it in my own words, then that shows that I understand it. So in my own words, I would say a second plan, oops, I'm not going to be in caps anymore, a second plan to use. Okay, I'm going to actually make it even simpler. I'm going to say the first plan doesn't work. Plan B is a different plan you can use when that happens. Now, I just want to point out that this graphic organizer I got from Ditch That textbook. It has all different kinds of graphic organizers, and this is one that's really good for vocabulary. So what are some characteristics of Plan B? What are some things that are important? Plan B is a second choice. The first choice failed. And it's something different that you're going to try. So another characteristic of a Plan B is it's not ideal. It's not really what you wanted to happen. It's just something you're willing to be flexible. So examples of Plan B would be, and actually, we've been talking about a bump in the road. So if you hit a bump in the road, if something goes wrong, that's when you go on to Plan B. Okay, so I'm going to come up with two examples. So I'm going to number them. The first one is if we go to Magic Fountain to get ice cream, but it's closed. Plan B could be going to the food store and getting a container of ice cream. I'm going to stretch this box out so that I can fit both of my plans in there. The second example would be, I planned on going for a walk at lunchtime. That would be my first plan. That would be Plan A. I plan on going for a walk at lunchtime, but it rained. So I went for a walk after dinner instead. So going for that walk after dinner, that's the second choice. That's your Plan B. So non-examples would be how you would not use plan B. So we've been talking about how it is your second plan. That means that your first plan failed. We have that word up there. I'm going to bold it because that's an important part. So if I'm going to number these again. If I planned on doing my math, finished it, and then did science, science is not plan B. Because that was the plan. The plan was I was going to do math and then science. If I finish math and science is the second thing I'm doing, it is not plan B. It's only plan B when the plan was I was going to do math and not science, but the math didn't work out, so I think of something else to do. Plan B is that alternate plan. It's this wasn't the way I wanted to do it, but the way I did want to do it didn't work out, so this is the way I'm doing it. It's not your second activity. Another example, another non-example, another thing that way you would not use this would be if I planned on visiting my friend Olivia and then Kate. And then I went to Olivia's. Going to Kate's is not plan B. Because I planned it all along. That is what I wanted to do. So going to Kate's is not plan B. It's what I planned on doing all along. So that is not plan B. Plan B is when I had a plan, the plan didn't work, and now I'm trying something different.